Hi, I'm Eming Piansay for Your Youth Outlook. Thanks for tuning in to our episode. For today, I brought along this little pair of glasses because I'm talking about teens and driving. I figured this best described, being a teen and driving, symbolic to looking tight and cool and whatnot. Even though I can't drive, I think it's pretty damn cool. Anyway, so last week, Arnold Schwarzenegger signed a bill that bans teens from driving while they're on the phone. Now, obviously, driving and talking is not a good idea. There's no need to, I guess, go into that any more than we have to. It's kind of obvious. It's kind of like drinking and driving. You just don't do it, right? Anyway, so what I find very unfair about the ban in general is that the bill is only for teenagers. Adults are not being banned from using their cell phones while they're driving. Kind of hypocritical, don't you think? Now, I understand that there is a problem with driving and talking on the phone. However, I do not think the teens alone are the main reason why this is happening. Whenever I leave my house, I see at least 10 cars go by, each having an adult driving them and being on the cell phone. Sure, I do see teenagers. I won't deny that because it does happen. But I think it's very, very, very unfair that teenagers are being held accountable for one specific action while adults who do the same exact thing, possibly more, but I can't prove that, but I'm just saying, possibly either more or to the same level as teenagers, and they're not being held accountable. Teens get dinged with a lot of different names. Reckless, troublesome, probably enough words as long as both my arms combined. However, if one community is being held responsible for their actions in a situation that is very, very dangerous, everybody, regardless of their age, needs to be held to the same standards of the law. It's only fair. Mr. Governor Schwarzenegger, Terminator person you, I think that your signing of this bill was very prejudiced against teenagers. And I think if you sign a bill that is a basic law or a basic ability by every person in this state, it's only fair and only right and only makes sense that everybody has to be accountable. It is not fair that teens are being the subject of this, whereas the whole community of drivers and people on cell phones need to be held to the same standard. It's not that hard to do. Even though teens may be a fraction of what is happening with driving and cell phones, does not mean adults do not have the same impact. Age is not the only factor in things. Sensibility, good judgment. Obviously not everybody has good judgment enough to hang up their cell phone while driving. But I don't think teens are the only ones that are responsible for that. Thanks for tuning in this episode. Check out more of our videos. Please go to youtube.com/yourblogger. We'll see you next week.